Hello and welcome to episode 559 of the Flight Sim Historian. For this episode, we're going to be taking a quick look at the Northrop Grumman RQ-4 Global Hawk. The Global Hawk is an American surveillance and reconnaissance unmanned aerial vehicle, first flown on the 28th of February of 1998. 42 have been built so far, and they have seen service during the war in Afghanistan, the Iraq War, and the fight against ISIS, as well as a number of other engagements. They are also used by NASA. They can be seen in movies such as 2013's A Good Day to Die, 2019's Captain Marvel, 2008's Iron Man, and 2014's The Outsider. The Global Hawk is powered by a single Rolls-Royce AE 3007 turbofan engine with a power output of 7,600 pounds of thrust. It can reach a maximum speed of 391 miles per hour or 340 knots, with a range of up to 14,154 miles and a service ceiling of 60,000 feet. For the purpose of the video today, we are in FSX Steam Edition and we are flying the payware RQ-4 from FlyFree Studios. So without further ado, let's hop in the cockpit, which is sort of like a drone station type deal. And let's turn the sound on, get this show on the road. .100 knots. Gear coming up. Alright, 4,000 feet. In the spirit of keeping things short, I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing around, see if I can get it lined back up for runway on, landing on runway 04. Radar altitude is 3,000 feet and dropping. Keep the RPM around 50%. Airspeed indicator is 115 knots. Bring the engine RPM up to about 60%. There we go, 60% RPM. Radar altitude 2,500 feet. Airspeed 140. Airspeed roughly 120. Radar altitude 1,200 feet. Gear is down. Trying to keep that airspeed above 110. Probably a good number. Radar altitude, a little over 1,100 feet. Radar altitude 1175. Airspeed 115 knots. Beginning the lineup. Airspeed 123 knots, radar altitude 1,200 feet. Flaps are coming down, if this thing has flaps, I don't remember. Radar altitude 1,000 feet. Airspeed indicator 116 knots. Engine RPM 44%. Getting the low speed warning.
Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps. Too low, flaps.
I have the flaps set.
Too low, flaps. 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 Too low, flaps.
Well, folks, that concludes episode number 559 of the Flight Sim Historian, featuring the Northrop Grumman RQ-4 Global Hawk.